fishing in front of some millionaire mansions. We just put a chum bag out and we've already got fish around here. Let me show you guys. All right, there's old Manon, Jeremy. All right, can everybody hear me first before we start? I'm going to show you guys something cool here. I want to make sure everybody can hear, everything's all good. Comment if you guys can hear first, because that's really the most important thing. I've done live streams before, like 20 minutes into it, and nobody can hear. Zappo, can you hear fine? Is everything all good? Tobelman from Scotland, you can hear, all right.
I'm getting bit.
Everybody can hear, all right. I'm going to turn it around here. Everybody says yes. Miachin is here with me.
Hey.
And he has a line out. He actually caught a couple fish already. We just want to make sure the fishing was good before we started. Oh, you got one already. Yes. Already, what is it? It's a mangrove. Mangrove snapper. Very nice. Little, they have to be 10 inches to keep here, my friends. My dad catches first fish of the stream. Whoa. Careful, he's spiky.
He is spiky.
This is called a mangrove snapper, guys. These are very popular to catch here.
And he's got teeth on him too.
Mm-hmm.
He won't show us his teeth because they keep their mouths snapped shut. Oh, there you go a little bit. He's got a line coming out of his mouth too.
Oh, did he snap off somebody else's or something like that?
There you go.
Sweet.
Release that one. Go get your old man.
Nice. All right, guys. So as you can see, we're in front of these houses here, and let me do something here. I'm playing around with the settings on this. So there we go. Nigel, thank you for this super chat. First super chat of this. All right. So here we are in Florida. We're in front of these mansions. Here, a lot of really nice boats and all that stuff. Palm trees out. It's very warm. Yes, that is my father, Alex. And here we go. It's a gorgeous day. We're out here in this like canal. The current's really going through quickly here. We are on a boat rental. Rented this little 22-footer, which we thought was big at first, but it's actually a small one for the ocean. So anyway, we are out here having a good time, and we're just going to fish in front of this house.
It's the same size as our boat back home. There we go. Oh, missed it. Same size as our boat back home, 22-footer. So we thought, yeah, it's going to be real big.
But for the ocean and for around here, like everybody has boats like that. And a 22-footer, when you get out on the big raging ocean, it's not as, all of a sudden this boat shrinks. So all right. Yeah, am I in Key Largo? Yes or no? We are right by Key Largo. We are at Tavernier, actually, in the Keys. So we're trying. Okay, my dad's casting right in front of that boat there. So yeah, we're just gonna have a good afternoon here. We're just gonna have fun.
Already caught 3.
Yes, we've caught 3. Once again, watching from Zimbabwe, watching from the Ukraine, New Hampshire.
Ukraine, how are things going for you guys there?
Yeah, that might be spam, I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Lake of the Ozarks, South Africa.
Lake of the Ozarks is in Missouri.
Missouri.
Oh, geez,
Oh.
Did you see that?
Oh, you got him. You got him. Fish on, guys. Fish on. Watching from Florida, Boston, Belize. Oh, a schoolmaster snapper. Sweet. So we have Ohio, Florida. We got Dallas, Pennsylvania, Louisiana, England, Yorkshire, England, Toronto. Another one from Florida, Finland, South Carolina. Whoa!
Quick release.
Quick release of the snapper. A little small, guys. We're looking for ones that are 10 inches or bigger. We've actually fished at this spot before. Oh, Estonia, California, Indiana, Netherlands, Germany, South Carolina. My brother's from South Carolina now. Arizona, Virginia, I'm pretty sure. Watching from Boise, Idaho, Oregon coast, Georgia, UK. I see a lot of people. Brazil. I like Brazil. Michigan. Nigel. Nigel skipped $10. Ace, you are seriously my favorite YouTuber. This guy is such a positive impact. Thank you so much. And my dad, he says, Nigel McWilliams says, thank you for your service, Pops. We've got Bulgaria, Italy. Sorry, I'm kind of fascinated by all the places that are watching, from Canada to Australia, New Zealand. I've seen New Zealand several times. A lot of people from Massachusetts too. Nevada, Canada again. Pocatello, Idaho. Syracuse, New York. Florida, India. Wait, what the? What the? What did he grab?
He hit the water,
hit the water right there. What did he grab?
He didn't get it. Whatever he was after, he didn't get it. But that was an osprey. That's cool.
He went after a fish, guys.
They were all
Whoa.
over in Idaho when we lived there. You know, lakes and stuff. But I haven't seen. I don't. That's the second one I've seen, but I've never seen
Wow.
one right down in front of it.
That's a cool thing on a live stream, guys. You never know what's going to happen like that. Oh.
Maybe my bait fell off.
Oh, maybe he grabbed. Maybe he grabbed a bait. Watching from Los Angeles, England. I see quite a few people from England.
That's cool.
Los Angeles again, Malta. All right, wow. Okay, well, we have so far. I've had a bird dive bomb in the water, and this is our bait bucket, guys. Check it out. We have a fish in there that we might cut up, and we have a whole bunch of shrimp. Let me show you all this. Look at that. Tons and tons of live shrimp. There we go. That's pretty cool. People say come to the UK and fish. Then we'll switch. We got Corpus Christi, Texas, Finland, Ohio. Oh, shoot. I'm down the street, fished there 2 weeks ago. Yeah, a lot of people from Florida have been watching the Florida series, which makes sense. We have, yes. It's actually been fun. I wasn't sure how good Florida would be, especially since we're used to Hawaii. My dad's casting right there. You guys can see that. But we're having a good time here in the old Florida.
The thing I like about Florida is they're all opened up.
Mm-hmm.
You can wear a mask if you want, but there's no requirements. And Hawaii still has all those requirements. Yeah, it'll be full of it.
Mm-hmm.
I like Florida. Right now, dude.
We got a super chat. Watching from Philadelphia. I'm a new sub of 2 weeks. I've consumed 20 plus hours of your content. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Kevin. Fishgall. We have another one from Bub1931. Love the fact your pops are fishing buddies. My pops is my best friend and fishing buddy. Go rip some lips. That's cool. You know, it's funny, guys. Actually, when I first started my channel, I remember thinking, I guess I'm going to fish with my dad. But I thought YouTube videos, I didn't know anything about YouTube when I started because I never really watched it. As weird as that sounds, I started a YouTube channel and I had never really watched YouTube at all. Didn't know much about it. I thought it was actually a place for like dog and cat videos, and that was kind of it. And so I start this channel, and I don't know what I'm doing. And I thought, oh, you have to make really cool videos. In fact, I thought I'm only going to post videos when I catch really, really big fish. And that's what my plan was. But then my dad and I fish together all the time, and I remember thinking, well, I guess I'll fish with him. If people think that's cool, I don't think people think that's cool. Maybe my channel won't grow as much, but I'm not going to not fish with my dad. So I was like, well, I guess I'll just fish with him, and we'll go with that. And turns out that number one, you don't need to catch really big fish to make fun videos and just have a good time. And so my channel went from being a cool fishing channel of catching nothing but monsters to just like actually just hanging out, having fun and camping and all kinds of random stuff. So yeah, there's a little history of my channel. Got some super chats. What do you think about what's going on in Ukraine? Don't really know much about it. There's a lot of fake news and stuff surrounding that. We'll just have to see what goes on there. Not much into politics during a fishing live stream. or wars, I guess, politics, wars, whatever's that. A lot of that stuff is political. Boxing? I don't know. I might take up some boxing. My dad's casting right in front of that boat. So we actually fished here several days ago, guys, which is why we're back doing a live stream. Others, I recognize that Ryan Step. Hi, Ryan. What's up? A shout out from West Virginia. Oh, my dad. Oh, did you miss him? Shoot. It's a shout out from West Virginia. Thank you, Ryan, for the $5. I've actually got an invitation to visit West Virginia, and I might go up there and fish. You should come to New Hampshire to fish. It is beautiful in the summer and the fall. I'll bet. I already know about like New Hampshire and Vermont and that area. Thank you, Caleb Harrington. Miss Banks Rocks. Come to the Outer Banks, North Carolina. You know, I had a plan to do that actually last spring, and I changed it to Jacksonville instead to try to fish from a beach there. But Outer Banks, I definitely have researched it already, and I might be doing that. Nigel McWilliams, I thank you for the $5 again, Nigel. Have you ever fished the Alabama River? I have not. I might do an Alabama series, actually. So, Dandy, you're not skunked. Watching all the way from Key Largo, your Key series has been a blessing while our boat is getting repaired. Oh, that stinks. Yeah, we are actually in the Keys right now, filming. What else? Who else we got here? Corey Carter, watching from, can I speak to you about your soon to expire auto warranty? Thanks, Corey. I get those phone calls all the time. Fish on.
Little fish. What kind do we have here, guys?
Oh, a little baby mangrove.
Oh, and look at the whiskers out of his.
Oh,
wait, that's my shrimp.
Oh, that's from that was a fearsome little fish to eat that big of a shrimp. Where's the spearfishing bought by Ask? Florida or Hawaii or Florida? And I have not spearfished yet in Florida, so I really don't know. I only spearfish a little bit. I'm not really that avid of a spear fisherman, so.
We'll let him go with the shrimp.
Yeah, look, he's a little guy. That's a big feast for him. That big.
All right.
All right. Sweet.
Well, you want to switch?
Sure.
Okay. I've got a tail right there. It's a little one, but I've got
All right.
I'll take over from Asa.
Sounds good. I'll hand it on.
All right. And I'm going to switch it over onto you. Hey, guys. Any plans for another camping video there, Asa?
Mm-hmm. I actually booked the camping spot already.
There you go.
In April, and it's at this mountain, this lake.
All right. Cool.
Do you need your glasses, or can you?
You know what? I think I might do that. That's a good idea. Let me switch glasses. Oh, I've got them right here. So, guys, I'm going to switch glasses so I don't crank my neck up. Ace, can you give us tips for using your tackle box? You know, he's got a video out on that, actually.
I do have a video for rigging. I should make a general, like, tips for
Sorry.
how to use kind of.
I'm putting my glasses on, guys. Sorry about this. There we go. All right. Oh, we got folks coming in behind us. Hi, guys.
Hello, how are y'all doing?
We'll be back to Tennessee to fish after a bit, for sure. Hello from Texas, Wisconsin. Say hi to Vinny. Hey, Vinny. Arkansas, France. Look at that. Miss Banks Rocks. Hey, Pops. Hello there. Ice fish. Yeah. Illinois. Oh, there's from the Netherlands. I've been there. Minnesota, the land of many small pops. Minnesota.
Pops grew up in, or spent a lot of time in Minnesota.
Yes, I did. Oh, look at that.
Whole shrimp on, guys. I'm going whole hog, actually.
Louisiana, Denmark, and Mars. Wow. You guys should do a fish off video. That's a good idea.
I could do a Mars fishing series. All right, whole shrimp out.
There, they've got some Canadese folks, Norwegians. Ooh, I was in Norway. Back in the day, back in 1984.
I had a subscriber send me a video of him fishing in Norway.
Hey, White Tiger.
And it was pretty crazy how drastic like it was, because he was fishing on this like steep rocky bank.
Hey, India, Scotland. And then, am I in the way here where you're gonna set your hook and I'm gonna get whacked?
No, I'll just
Okay, I'll back up a little bit too. Australia. All right, we got a fish on, kids. Oh, he got up. Cayman Islands. I'd love to go there. Come to France someday. We have places to fish.
Somehow he stole the head of the shrimp off.
Nigel Williams just gave $5. Thank you, Nigel. First cast season, he tastes good as good raccoon, and I swear it looks like Ace has been lifting weights. My brother is looking swole. Well, thank you, Nigel.
I do work out a little bit.
That's what we've got going on all around us, guys. You see that out here? That's so cool. It's just lovely to be here when it's cold back home and it's nice right here. Can you say hi to Micah? Absolutely. My family, we grew up, kids grew up in Idaho. Of course they have firearms. All right, what do we have here, Asa?
I've got another small one.
Another schoolmaster, another schoolmaster. There you go. Nice.
Snapper.
Yeah, those are cool looking. Those are so cool looking.
It's not going to be a keeper. I haven't got any keepers yet.
Not yet, not yet.
We have to get the little ones out of the way.
That's right. Let me come right up. Oh yeah, that's
Schoolmaster
good looking.
snapper, delicious tasting when you catch him keeper size.
G. Gonzalez says, could you do more Hawaii videos?
Yeah, I would love to go to Hawaii.
Let's get Hawaii to open up fully, and so we can come on in. So, does me ancient fly fish? No, I've tried it a time or two, but I like regular fishing too much, so I haven't gotten good at the old fly fishing.
Getting a bite already.
No way.
It's landing right on top of the fish.
You hit him in the head.
Basically.
Fisherman Joe Outdoors says, tell Ace hi.
Hi, Fisherman Joe.
Oh, Jason Long, you ever guys going to do a live catch and cook? Well, that's an idea. Oh, April Dawson, $20 CA. I don't know what that means. Oh, Canada. Canada, oh, wait a minute. Let's see what she says. Canada has some great fishing also when it's not freezing. Just saying, LOL. April, I agree. I think I would love to do the smallmouth fishing, do some lake jumping or lake, what do they call that?
Pike?
Yeah, pike and walleye and smallmouth. Oh, that would be fun. Do a 3-day challenge. You know, yeah. Have you ever been to Guam? Oh, I tried to go to Guam when I was in the Marine Corps. I put in for Guam, for Cuba, and for Alaska, and they sent me to North Carolina. Anyway, in the Marine Corps, they said when you put in your wish list for where you want to get stationed after boot camp, and then they'd send you where they wanted to anyway. But they let you think you have a little bit of a choice in it when you're in boot camp, make you feel good. But no, I did not get to do that. We have chain pickerel here in Virginia. New Zealand has good fishing.
Chain pickerel, you know, I've never caught a chain pickerel.
All right. Oh, nice cast.
Right up by the wall, right by the retaining wall.
Yes. I've been to Italy. No, I've been to Spain. Spain. Rhoda. On my way back from Beirut, Lebanon. Trout fish, West Virginia. The bean, $1. Thank you for that. Minnesota fishing video needs to be done. There you go. We need to fish with Micah again. That we all agree with that. Use a little live fish with a float. You'll catch bigger fish, somebody says. Where? Okay. We've seen some big old ones from the boat since we've been here. Some up in the grass and the trees, some sitting down on docks. It's been kind of fun. Here in Florida, they ask you to do whatever you want with iguanas. You can eat them, you can trap them, you can do whatever. And so we're hoping one day we'll be able to catch us some iguana and try a little, I don't know, iguana fry or something. Fish on? Nice.
That was a shallow water. That was like right on the rock. Another schoolmaster.
Another schoolmaster. Yeah, they're a little smaller today. Catch and cook iguana, exactly.
We stopped at this spot and we were catching them bigger the other day.
Yes.
And we saw a shark. So that would be cool.
Thank you for everybody that
Schoolmaster, snap.
wishes us a good day. We are having a great day. We're out fishing and it's warm and this is really good. Please do a bluegill catch and cook. Mm-hmm.
Let's put on a small piece of shrimp and then a big shrimp head.
I wonder, weather's beautiful. I wonder how people, oh, that's nice. I like it. Yep. By the way, I think it's Tash. I can't remember. Oh, Dave's Outdoors World. Ace and Pop should come fish with, hold on, let me go back. Ace and Pop should come fish fish the Maumee River Walleye Run with me in Toledo, Ohio in April. Cool. Thank you, Dave, for $5.
Molly Another
A
little.
little schoolmaster. Well,
Three
if
in a
we
row.
if we keep catching the smaller ones, we might have to move. Yeah, switch locations.
We have a spot down the way. We also.
Those are so pretty, though. I'll tell you what, they are. Yeah, Tash OT.
Yeah, Tash she's a moderator.
Thank you, Tash. That's really cool.
Yes, thank you, Tash, for moderating.
Should try fishing with no pole. See how that goes. That'd be fun. Oh, wait a minute. We got $5. Another $5. Oh, okay. $5. 20.
Of sergeants. What do they call those?
Oh yeah. Should I throw the net? That's some good stuff. That's some good bait fish right there. Can y'all see that? I hope you can see that. Shadrakistan, thank you for the $5. Y'all see that down there? Those little, what do they call those again? Sergeant fish or?
Yeah, sergeant.
Yeah, sergeant fish.
Sergeant major
Those are
fish.
cool. Sergeant major fish. Nice.
I see a snapper too.
Oh, yeah,
Let's
yeah.
see if he'll bite. That's
There
actually
you
one.
go.
It's a nice one.
Let's see what happens here.
They're looking at him. He's looking.
We do have an underwater camera, and Ace has gotten some good videos. Throw the net, throw the net. Yeah, really. Let's see here. Yeah, level up in real life mentally, along with a few other things, drove me to get myself together. Well, I'm glad to hear it, Shad Rakistan. That's good to hear. Another $5 from Logan Fisherman. Use a pinfish or a grunt and throw one under one of the docks for snook and tarpon. Been your subscriber for years. Huge fan. Thank you, Logan. I appreciate that. That's real cool. We are going to, I think I might throw the net and try to get me one of those pinfish. Or whatever those are called. Germany, look at that.
Yeah, let me bury the hook and I'll drop it down there. I think they can see the leader.
Yeah, let me show them what you're doing here.
So I'm gonna bury the hook inside the old shrimp, and I'm using a whole bigger size shrimp. So hopefully
There you
one
go.
of those bigger snapper
Nice.
will get. I can see bigger ones toward the bottom.
Maybe, you throw it down on the bottom, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Should I go over the edge there and let them see the fish? Or, I'm going to back up and just kind of show you. There you go. What's our favorite fish to eat, Asa?
Oh, missed him. Oh, he stole my shrimp.
FSU Craven, thank you for your service, $5. Well, boy golly, you're welcome, FSU Craven. I guess FSU is Florida State University is my guess. Swag, $2. You guys should do a fishing trip from the Ukraine. That's cool, that'd be fun. You gonna do another one?
Yes, the Sergeant Major's all disappeared for some reason. I don't know.
Oh, there's a big fish down there, I'll bet.
Yeah, okay, I'll put on another big shrimp.
Hey, listen, too, we appreciate the donations, but you don't have to donate as far as to be a fan or for us to appreciate it. It's real nice of you guys to do that. It really is, but it's not necessary, and we just appreciate y'all watching. And there's somebody who says you inspired me to make my own channel. That's cool. We do like. Oh boy, we got Gear Up Survival as a moderator. I don't know, man.
How did that happen?
Hey, Gear Up. Anyway, we have ice fished. Asa, do you have an ice fishing video?
I do have one. I have an ice fishing for sturgeon. Got it. Hope this
Nice.
is the real one.
All
It's down
right,
on
there
the
we
bottom.
go.
No.
No.
It's not. It's a grunt though. Something
Red mouth grunt?
Red mouth. It's a spiky devil.
Favorite bait? That kind of depends on what you're going for.
You guys see that red mouth in there?
That is so cool.
And he
That is
grunts.
so
Hear
cool.
the
That's-
grunt, buddy. Now he's going to. Anyway, pretty little fish. Blue
that is
stripes.
very cool. Thank you, Jake.
Of course,
that
that's
nice
one.
comment.
Just little ones. We'll get a big one. We
There
saw
you
a
go.
shark here the other day.
Yeah.
In fact, we caught our big snapper we've caught so far in the
Yeah,
series.
yeah, almost 20 inches. Lacked about a quarter inch to be 20. Grunts have kissy lips. Yeah, I'm okay though. All right. Adirondack's, New York. That sounds like fun. Boise, Idaho. That's cool. Oh, Gear Up Survival, $5. Hope you're having a great day, Ace. What's up, Pops? I got to go, guys. Sorry I can't stay. Thanks, Gear Up. Appreciate that. And yeah, we'll catch you on the flip side,
A
right?
lot of people think that we're
Arch enemies.
I have people messaging me. They're like you shouldn't be so mean to your subscribers. And all this stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
all the sergeant majors have come back. Oh, missed it.
Come on, Ace. Come on, man.
Do you want to throw in the cast net or should I keep fishing?
Ooh, what do you guys think? Should we throw a cast net out there and try to get some of those sergeant major or sergeant fish, whatever they are? What do you guys think? Should I throw in the cast net? Want to hear what you think. Sure. Yo, Ace, what's up? What would you suggest? Army ROTC? You know, I don't know anything about our ROTC program at all. You know, a lot of people saying yes. So I'm thinking maybe we get the cast net ready. And you want to throw it or you want me to?
Oh, you're way better.
All right, well,
I'll trade you.
I'll hand it over. All right, yeah, we got a lot of
We're
cast.
gonna
Throw
see
the
if
cast
we
net.
can, if we can get. Let's see what you can get, Pops.
All right, let's see. Where's my cast net? Over here. You know what I'm going to do?
Thank you for the $5,
Take this off.
Stephen Brasher.
Oh, yeah. In case you guys didn't know it, Ace and I use the same barber.
All right, let's see if my dad can get anything. Let me close this. This is our shrimp bucket, by the way. Shrimp and bait bucket. You see a lot of those little guys in there. All right, there we
The
go.
hard thing about doing a cast net from a boat and everything's real close
Mm-hmm.
is that if I'm worried about hitting the boat,
Mm-hmm.
all kinds of stuff. So let's just see what happens.
Oh,
I see some little
I see little silver minnows. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, guys, this might be good because if we can get a bunch of little silver ones, we're gonna put them on whole, and we might get a lot bigger fish. Oh, that was actually a real nice cast from the boat. Run the boat's really hard,
matter of it.
and we're in deep water.
Okay, it's got down to the bottom. Now we just kind of pull it up. I'll tell you if I see any flashes.
So we have live shrimp. If you guys are just tuning in, lots of live shrimp, but no like. Did you get anything? Oh, nothing.
I think the water's so deep they have a chance to get out of it.
I wonder if you could throw it out and then just pull on it, like we did at that one lake, freshwater. No, we'd throw it out for the shad, and then I actually just started pulling it in before it even hit the, because we were in too deep of water. So, well, guys, we might wait a second because we kind of scared all the fish back there. I don't really see any. We have a chum bag down here. I'm gonna give this a shake. Look at all that nasty chum coming out of there. We will. Look at that. It's really melting down now. They're not around yet. We kind of scared them all, but we'll give it a few minutes and they'll come back.
There you go.
We'll fish while we wait.
That sounds good. Ooh, there's
But-
a couple of big fish out there too.
Oh yeah. Okay. Look at that. We've got all kinds of fish. You guys see that down there? Look at that. Look at the. Oh man. Look at all those
I'm
fish.
gonna leave that there. I'm gonna go in and
Can you guys
look
see them? I don't know. Is it? Oh, they're like chubs. Oh, and there's some snapper. I'm gonna keep bouncing this. They're kind of skittish, but they'll come around. And you guys see them all? There we go. Hey, Pops, I think the sergeant fish have come back. You guys see all of them?
Yeah, let me take off the stuff.
Austin Peters, thank you for the $10. Wow, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, my dad is going to throw in the cast net again. We're going to try to get some of these sergeant fish down here and some of the silver ones. I'm going to bounce this a little bit more. Look at all that chum, guys. That's what's bringing them around the boat. So, there we go. All right.
All those little striped fish on. We'll put him on big old hook.
Yeah, they're not on the surface, though. Should we... Yeah, we'll wait a second here, guys. Hold tight. Hold tight. We got a lot of activity. They're just... After that last cast net throw... What Gear Up Survival said something. I see you can catch fish, but not these hands. Oh, man. Guys, boxing match. November 32nd of 2022. Gear Up Survival and I are going at it in Las Vegas.
I think
They're gone. There's a conspiracy.
Fish out there. They're scary.
Yeah, there, guys, we might even have a shark swimming around under the boat or something because we've seen, yeah.
I'm gonna put my glasses back on.
They're all scattering now. They're very, very skittish, and that usually means that there's a bigger fish or a shark, maybe snook, are hanging around. My dad's gonna grab a rod. Let's see if we can get something. We'll keep the cast net handy, but the little fish are acting very scared right now.
So the way I do this, when I'm doing the shrimp, I don't like to use a whole shrimp myself. I don't feel like I get any more. So I take a little bit below the head and just give them a quick pinch, like that. I've got the head part still alive and wriggling a little bit.
Oh, you threw that in.
Still around, that's good. And I've got a tail that I'll use later, but I like to start with the head. I always call heads, right? Then what we do is take the head, and there's a hard shell up by past the body, and you just put your hook. We have circle hooks. Put the hook right through it like that, and just let it hang.
Sweet.
Toss. You know, I'm gonna toss right under the hole.
Right under the hole of the boat there. Just don't hit the hole. There we go. Nice cast. Nice cast. I'd be mad as heck if I had $1 million boat like that and people came and were like pitching and flipping and got it. Austin Peters, you should come to Wyoming and do some sockeye fishing. Austin Peterson, I'm sorry, not Peters. Sockeye fishing.
Are they landlocked, or do they make a trap?
Yeah, are they landlocked in Wyoming? I think so. I think they would be.
No, they can't come up Snake River.
Yeah.
They'd be landlocked and they're brought up over the Snake River Canyon.
Mm-hmm.
The Shoshone Falls.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing there.
Nothing.
I mean, we've had bites so quickly here.
I've had bites, really, every time I cast pops, like right there on that side. We got people from Boise watching.
Let's see.
Shout out to Dylan and Emma. All right, guys, my dad just cast it. Dink right there. Let's see if he gets something. That was, you got a bite already? Ryan asked if I'm ever go back to Idaho for some fishing spots, and yes. Oh, you got him. I might do that. Oh, shoot. You owe me a new hat. Gear Up Survival. You got a new hat. I still don't like you, though. Jackwagon.
Doesn't mean you like it. You have to like each other.
No. Gets a new Ace hat or something else. Thank you, Tash.
I go through the soft part where I pitched it and bring it up like that. Just
Sweet.
like a trailing thing.
Sweet, sweet. All right, guys, right. Yeah, that is the sweet spot. It's a rock wall right there. Got him? All right. Might have something different. Might have something good. Oh, I saw that. I think that might have been a keeper snapper.
It was like 24 inches.
Shoot.
All right. Well, time to
Try it again.
rack it up again.
This is, if you're just joining us, we have a bunch of new people every time jumping on here.
Check how many shrimp there are in there. I mean, just look at that.
The guy, shout out to Eddie at the tackle store who just absolutely hooked me up with a ton of shrimp. Appreciate you, Eddie.
Again, I'm gonna
He just
take
like
that
loaded us up.
right behind the head and pinch it off. Throw my tail down there and put my head on right away. That's how I like to do it. You see how many fish I've caught. I still don't see any fish down here.
Somebody asked where y'all be. We are in the Florida Keys fishing right now. In the mangroves though, because it's very windy out on the ocean, like extremely windy. Yeah, we were supposed to be like going out over the reef, guys, and we decided to turn around and come back because and fish just kind of in this mangrove area because
It's been miserable for all of us.
yeah, there were like 3 foot, 4 foot swells, wind was howling, so we just came. Jordan from Minnesota says he can outfish you.
Jordan,
Aaron
is that?
Milbrant.
Oh, okay. I have my cousin has a son named Jordan who's a big fan of yours in Minnesota.
Minnesota. Lots of people here, guys, in the Keys. When all the tons of people we've met down here, they're staying down here in the Keys as well, from Minnesota and Michigan, which makes sense.
The last guy I talked to from Minnesota, he was in his boat. I said, "Oh, I see you're from Minnesota." He had a shirt on. He said, "Well, yeah, of course I'm going to be here. It's February."
Got him? Oh, shoot.
All right, set her up again.
Atlantis has called and they said they need me back. Not really sure what that means, actually. I'm scratching my head over here. A little shrimp. There's the head. A casualty. If he doesn't get...
He volunteered.
He volunteered. Well, if he doesn't get picked apart up here, he's going to get picked apart underneath the water by the snapper, so... It's a gorgeous day out here, folks. It's like a high of 79. We're just fishing in front of these houses like this. People have these beautiful boats. There was an iguana right in that shrub there. I don't see him anymore. If he comes out, he was sitting on the dock, actually. He was like sunning himself. So if he comes back, I'll let you guys know. Shoot. And then this house right here, unfortunately you can't see it, but there's a really nice swimming pool right behind those shrubs. They've kind of hidden the swimming pool. And Caitlin from Minnesota can outfish Jordan. Anyway, they have a really cool setup. I mean, that giant boat and their palm trees. And they got amazing fishing. Well, at least one of the days we were here, it was amazing fishing just right in front of the spot. There's like a rock wall, and but they're not. But today, it's a little bit slower, actually. It's quite a bit slower today than the other day. Do we know the owner? No, we do not, Mighty Max. We're just randomly stopped here. You can stop anywhere in this canal and fish. There are actually some people down there that are fishing, people paddleboarding, people kayaking, all kinds of folks out today because it's so beautiful. And it's windy out on the ocean, so everybody's kind of back here.
Cast parallel to those rocks.
Cast parallel. All of a sudden, it's slowed down a little bit. Ryan from Jamaica says, I actually want to do a Jamaica series. Nice cast right on those rocks. I want to do a Jamaica series. Sail down there in a sailboat.
How about fly down there and fly the plane?
That would work. Is your dad doing another MRE video? Somebody asked, and yes, he will be.
One. We just have to stop. Oh, there we go.
Oh, that was a nice one. I saw that. Shoot.
Got the tail still.
Oh man, bait's gone. Bait's gone.
That was a good
That was a really good tug. Dang it. Somebody said shark. Yes, folks, we actually were, when we were fishing at the spot last time, we did see a shark. He swam those rocks. He swam right under our boat, and then swam out. So there are plenty of sharks here in Florida. Florida is a very nice cast.
It's a sharky place.
It's a sharky place, a sharky state. I would say Florida is about the most sharky state I've ever been in. Like Hawaii actually doesn't really have that many sharks. Yeah, I'll bet he did too, little bugger.
Man, I'm having a hard time right now.
Need me to take over the fishing rod?
Smack me around.
Mm.
Did that cast let you know what I was thinking about that?
You should come to Arkansas. I've actually fished in Arkansas. I fished a national tournament there when I was little, during my pre-YouTube days. So. Hi from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. A lot of subscribers from Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania folks must love fishing because I swear I have a ton of subscribers from there. You can feel them? Wonder what's happening. It's kind of like died. Like we were smoking them just a few minutes ago, and now all of a sudden, oh look, all the little fish are back though. Check it out. Check out all the little fish. They're kind of skittish though. Again, they just scattered, but there are a lot of fish.
I know, I'm just going my bait.
Oh shoot!
Well, I got Look at a little teeniest, tiniest bit on there.
There's a boatload of girls over there, guys. 5 of them I count. And here I am fishing. I need to switch boats. I was going to yell something, but we're on a live stream, so I gotta focus on work right now. Why not move to a new spot? We will move to a new spot if this doesn't pan out. We did catch so many right at first, so we will potentially.
We're getting bites. It's just the old man can't pick up.
We will move.
We should switch. Maybe I ought to let you have a try at it. See if you can show me.
All right, let's see. Let's see if
See
all right.
if the young blood can do
all
better
right.
here.
And if I don't get anything though pretty quick, we should just move down to the other
Yeah,
spot.
yeah. We're using a live shrimp, somebody asked. Oh, there's Hakur Fridriksson. Gave 3,000 ISK from Iceland. I don't know what that means, but that's very cool. Thank you.
3,000 ISK.
Thank you, Hakur. That's very cool.
I wonder what that happens when people.
And Gear Up Survival, stop using your dad to pick up babes. Oh boy.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. I've never heard that one.
All right. There we go.
All right, I'm gonna get a big shrimp.
They said your brother's channel's doing well. Yeah. Okay. This somebody says that's almost $24 equivalent US.
Okay, cool.
That's very cool. Thank you. Yeah.
Appreciate that. From Iceland.
Yeah.
I actually so I've seen Iceland beaches, pictures of it, the black sand, and I thought that would be really cool to go there and fish. The problem is I don't know if it's like good fishing there or like anything like that. So it would be a big risk. Just like saying, I'm going to go to Iceland, film a series, and just like start fishing from the beach.
There you go.
Not knowing anything about it. But it might be cool, just like camp there and stuff, on the black sand.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever Google Iceland beaches? Like, it's super. It's unlike anything I've ever seen.
I'll tell you another thing I like to do is watch the. They've got live. What do they call it? Live shots for at the volcanoes from Iceland. That's cool. There's always something going on with volcano and earthquakes in Iceland. Ace, you need to get another crawdad video, says Paul Ricketts. We did not move to Florida. We just down here for some time while it's too cold in Tennessee. Big Money says, y'all are the best channel yet, $5. Thank you. That's awfully kind. Do you live in Hawaii or you have a timeshare? Nope, we don't live there. We live there, used to live there a couple months out of the year, but we haven't been back since the COVID thing really hit hard. Oh, fish on?
Fish on.
Fish on. Here we go. Here we go.
I don't know.
Thank you, Cody.
Feels kind of small, unfortunately.
Well, another
he might
schoolmaster.
be. He's close.
Oh boy, guys, got to be 10 inches or 8 on those? 10. 10 inches. And we've got a measure, what do they call those? Ruler.
The ruler right there.
Oh man.
All right, right there.
Oh, let's see.
Oh, he's like a 1/4 inch.
Shy?
He's a 1/4 inch shy. You guys look at that.
Got to be 10. Got to be 10 inches. Wow.
Dang it.
That's a pretty fish, though. And they got some teeth on them. Let me tell you what. Somebody says close enough. Yeah, that's not how we can do it here, guys.
Unfortunately for YouTube videos, you have to like
Yeah. Ask Asa about doing things that aren't right on a YouTube video.
hunts you down.
Yeah, they come to your house at night with gears or with what was it called? Tactical.
Tactical gear on. We actually had to complain because that was
Yeah.
intimidation.
Yeah. Anyway, that's a war story right there.
So yeah, that was off camera, that whole debacle. Anyway, but guys, no, true story. So I'm at a convenience store.
Big Money, $2. Been watching since 10,000 subscribers. That's
Wow,
cool.
thank you. So I'm at a convenience store in Cascade, Idaho. And there's a fish and game officer there. I happen to pull up my truck right behind his truck. I'm filling up with gas. And I asked him a question, or he came over to me or something like that. And he goes, and anyway, I was like, yeah, I have a YouTube channel. And he's like, oh, you're that guy. He said, yeah, we like to sit around and watch your channel or something like that. I was like, oh, well, that's good to know. Because I got the ticket. If you guys are old subscribers, remember I got the ticket from that one guy.
$75 for chumming.
Yeah, $75 for chumming for trout. Not supposed to chum for trout.
Yeah.
But anyway, Fish and Game sits around. Shout out to Fish and Game, probably watching this right now.
Joker MacArthur wants to know what's your fishing level right now.
My fishing level in Florida
Yes.
on RuneScape level is like, I don't know, 35. It's not very good.
We're still learning, right? Florida only eating what you catch for 3 days. Please, please. There you go.
I have to do another one of those videos. Those are so hard to do, though.
They are difficult. Favorite MRE from the Marines? Ooh, I liked all of them. I liked, you know, my favorite sea ration was eggs, scrambled eggs. Oh, I loved them. Gear Up Survival. Who's your crawdaddy? Oh, gosh. I don't even want to know what that means.
Get off my channel.
I think he might be moderating.
Yeah,
Okay, Connor Howless. You guys should come to Arizona and fish. Well, Ace has actually been to Arizona and fish. Big money again. Y'all have to come up to Buffalo, New York. I'll host y'all. Well, there you go. That's awful sweet.
get a bite, get a bite.
Somebody has watched your one of your 3-day survivals. They said it tough to do a 3-day survival when people are eating steak right by you. So
He stole my shrimp. That was a decent bite though. I cast it out deeper that time.
what's your favorite fish to eat, Ace?
Oh, that's hard. You know, one that I really always liked. I never, as far as I don't know if it's you could say favorite, but I never get tired of it, and that is trout. I just never get tired of trout. I always look forward to trout. I can overeat on a lot of things. I don't feel like I can overeat on trout. I could have that, 4 days in a row, and I would still enjoy it. You know, trout and salmon in that category of fish.
People keep saying use MREs for bait. Want to know if you've ever fished in Arkansas?
Arkansas, I have national tournament on. I won when I was little. When I was like in my teenage years. I was big into bass fishing, and I actually won state twice and went back to fish nationals. Once in Arkansas, once in Georgia, and then got him.
Matthew Isdale says, "Hey Ace, that Gear Up Survival guy is a tool." Anyway, he gave $5. There's another one. Boy, we're all over the
undersized one.
yeah, and that particular type,
Yeah, there's a
the
lot of
schoolmasters. Yeah,
Unfortunately, these
try catching some Spanish mackerels. That's a great idea.
guys-
However,
silver spoon tied on.
yes, Ace caught a what do you call it the other day? You caught a barracuda the other day.
Yes, I caught my first barracuda. You guys will see that.
Greetings from Germany. Yeah,
I'm just switch these going.
there you go.
You know, should we keep fishing here or should we move this?
What do you guys think? Should we move or stay here? We could go down where those guys are anchored and just jump right on their spot.
They've been anchored there for a while. They might be on to it. But let me cast out one more time, one last cast, and then we might move. I'm afraid that we'll go down to that spot though, and there won't be anything there.
Yeah, that's
We
the.
haven't
Yeah.
scouted.
A lot of folks say move, so we could kind of float down and
Yeah, we could.
and,
I'm gonna cast one more time, and then we'll pull
okay.
it. Guys, last shrimp at this spot, and then we'll.
there you go. Show you the flotilla that's going by here. We got folks just zipping by all over the place. There we go. Both of y'all take one last cast. I like it. All right, find a new location. You know what? I think we will. If we could get some, oh, there's those fish are down there again too, Ace. Before we leave, yeah, I'll throw the net again. From Meridian, we miss you guys. Oh, that's awful nice.
Meridian, I got it.
You got him?
Oh, the drag is way too low. Don't get too excited.
I'm all excited. I hear that drag sing like that.
Just went to the fish, actually.
All right, let's get out there and see if we can see the fish coming up, guys. Where is he? Oh, might be a keeper.
No, it isn't. It's
What
just
is
the
that?
drag.
Oh,
it's a big grunt.
a big
He
grunt.
ate that whole shrimp. It's a big red-mouthed. Look at that, my friends.
Wow,
He ate
that's
a whole
cool.
shrimp. His mouth is bright red, bright orange.
That is so cool.
As you can see.
And you kept your shrimp. That's cool.
Yes.
Matthew, thank you. Shout out to me, Ancient. Love your channel. I love how you added the stories. I gave $5. Thank you.
Hey,
So, do I get my last cast now?
yes.
All
You
right.
want to just use this piece
Yeah, yeah, I'll just use it. And then big money again, I caught a 30-pound catfish in our canal in New York. That's cool.
People a lot of times overlook canals and places like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, good fish. I guess everybody overlooks them.
All right, my turn. Here we go. We're going to make the switch, guys. And then I might have to try to catch some of those little
Oh, yeah.
fish or
Yeah. Okay. Get 'em, Pops. All right. 716 people watching, guys. Thank you so much. That's a lot of people. It's a lot of folks, especially it's 10 p.m. in Germany right now. I got one on my last cast. We may have to take one more last cast. No, actually, what we'll do.
It was your bait, so I don't know if it qualifies.
Does that count? Ace, do you own the boat? I do not. Oh, thank you, Big Money. The seasoning, yes. Thank you for buying my seasoning. Or he said something. No, I do not. This is just a rental boat, guys. Hey, so I need more of your seasonings. Send me an email, Big Money. Send me an email. Hello from Grand Cayman. I actually really want to go to the Cayman Islands. I've actually already researched fishing at the Cayman Islands, but then COVID hit. How about that? Research the Cayman Islands. A lot of the Caribbean, actually.
All right, guys, here we go.
All right, this is truly the last cast at this spot, and then we will move. In fact, we will throw on a silver spoon and try to catch a barracuda or something like that as we troll down to the next spot. It's not very far, guys. It's not very far.
I might throw the cast net down here.
Okay. So, one last shrimp, then we'll throw the cast net, then we'll move and we'll troll for barracuda down to the next spot. Hi from the UK again. Lots of folks from the UK logging in. Oh, I see that bite. You missed him. Oh, shoot. Dang it. Still have the bait? All right. Well, that's still... All right. Half the bait anyway. I don't like casting at that wall today. They don't seem to be at the wall. They seem to be more on the outside, on the rocks myself. But watch, you'll reel in a big one. You getting a bite? Oh, you are getting a bite. We're going to use a silver spoon when we troll. Thank you. Somebody recommended using a bucktail. And, but we have a spoon tied on at the moment, so. Oh, look, well, I don't know if that counts as bait.
A little bit of head on there. Oh, wait, look over there.
What? Oh, what? Last cast of the day. Oh, my. My, what a gorgeous day out here.
Here we go.
Oh, you still have bait on. All right, good. All right, excellent. Do I have any trout lure recommendations? If you're at the store, if you're at Bass Pro Shops, and you're like, I'm poor, I only want to buy one trout bait, then you buy a Panther Martin black with yellow dot spinner. Fish on the last cast, guys. You know, we knew it would happen.
This is the last cast, too.
We knew it would happen. A mangrove, a little baby mangrove. That's cool, though.
They are pretty. Not new smallmouth the way they fight for size.
Somebody gave $5. Watching you all the way from Cancun, Mexico. Thank you, Danny, for the $5. Hi, Linda. Hi, Johnny. Hi, Ismail from Canada. All right, now we're going to move spots for real. Oh, he bit you. Ooh.
He got me good, too. Let's
Can
get
you?
that hook on there first.
Oh, dang it. All right. He got revenge. Blood on the boat. Okay, are you okay? Luckily that wasn't a giant one, or we had to break out the first aid kit. All right.
I'm gonna pull up the anchor. What do you?
Yes, pull up the anchor, and guys, this is what we're using now—a little silver spoon. We had this tied on before we even started the live stream, so we're gonna troll this little thing. Do you have a little piece of bait we could add to like the back of it? Could you just like half a shrimp or a little piece of shrimp? Sorry, if you guys are joining us, here's our shrimp live well. Lots of live shrimp in there. We'll just use half of one.
Half of one, okay.
All right, guys, we're gonna troll down to the next spot, and And yeah, that's what we're gonna do is basically just troll down to the next spot. Oh, we're going to use the silver spoon. Somebody from Come to Iceland fish. We have 30-pound trouts and Arctic salmon and loads more. DM me from Hakur. 1500 ISK. Thank you. That seems like a lot of something.
It's a lot of ISK, I'll tell you that.
Gear up survival. Where is the banana, Pops? He says.
I ate it already this morning.
You know, I actually had a banana too today. Now that I think about it, is that why we're catching smaller fish today? That might be.
That's it. How about that for a trailer?
That looks good. All right, guys, a trailer with a little bit. You can just set it in the rod holder there and
And then I'll pull up the anchor.
pull up the anchor. I'm gonna make my dad do everything, guys. Actually, no. He's gonna pull up the anchor, then I'll start up the boat here. All right. Pulling up the anchor. It was fun fishing in front of these big millionaire houses here, and beautiful spots, really cool places to live, and nice boats. But we're gonna have to move down the canal. So, all right, my friends, put you guys right there.
Do we have,
Sorry for the shaking.
bait at the bait box that I should throw the net for?
Is there bait? Oh, there is bait back there. If you want to throw the cast net, you could before we get going.
One time before we leave.
There are a lot of little fish back there. And we'll start it up. We'll head out to the next spot and we'll troll on the way there. Caught my first barracuda the other day. There are a lot of barracuda in this canal.
Okay.
Do you see anything worth throwing the cast
Yeah, I
net?
do.
Oh, take
If
your
you
hat.
hold on to that.
My dad said throw the cast net. Oh, big money. Won't let me email you. That's crazy. And my dad is going to get the cast net ready. We're gonna try one more time. If you guys have been watching, like we keep trying, catch the shrimp out of the live well. Hope you had a great. Hope you catch a big one soon. Thank you, Scrax. All right, let me turn this thing around here. See if my dad can get something. Got a lot of boats traffic today. Love you, brother. Yankee Duck. Is something scaring him? Because they all of a sudden leave.
I don't wonder if something's not scary.
Mhm.
Well, maybe we save the bait and we do it on the next.
Sounds good. Maybe we'll have some bait. Yeah, some at the next spot. All right, guys, moving on. Moving on. Set you guys up there. We will troll on the way down to fishing spot number 2. There we go. There. All right. Start her up. Did you pull up the chum?
I did. Chum is pulled. Glass is back on.
All right, if you're just joining us, we're moving to spot number 2. My dad said throw out a silver spoon tipped with some live fish. We will join the flow of traffic. Actually, we're going to wait a second. There are a lot of boats coming. We will wait our turn. I'll wait till that black boat passes and then I'll jump in there. Let's go on a little ride. Let me turn it around. We're gonna wait till this guy passes us. And then, oh,
It's going to be hard to see comments now.
Christina, thank you so much. She loves my seasoning. Appreciate that. All right, my dad's letting out a line. Let's take a little ride. It's not a very long ride. Down to the next spot. My dad caught a Spanish mackerel trolling. The first time we tried trolling with bucktails. That was actually pretty cool. Oops, sorry, I was a little fast.
We're good. We're good.
Ah, I'll try to get a nice speed going here.
Yeah.
No, that ain't gonna work. Too shaky. Too shaky.
We're live in South Florida at the Keys.
Yes. On our way to spot number 2. Oh, those guys have one.
Y'all doing good.
Guy has one. Little one. Little one.
Another guy fishing. At the
There must
area.
be good fishing in here
Yeah,
today. There's
yeah.
a lot of people.
Today, yeah.
My dad's just trolling. We're at a nice little slow speed through the canal.
No, you want to hang on to this? I would get a drink.
You want to get a drink?
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll go around
I'm going to drive and fish at the same time. This isn't recommended, folks, to drive and fish. It'd be cool if I caught one right now. You know, I got this phone and oh, it's not very far behind the boat. I'm going to let her out. I got this iPhone because it had wide angle lenses, and I don't know how to switch it though in a live stream to a wide angle lens.
Y'all doing any good? Not yet. Good luck to you. All right, gotcha.
Just a second, I have a mail. So we said get some crab. You know, I actually saw a blue crab this morning out in front of our rental, and I tried to. Well, he wasn't around enough. I also saw a horseshoe crab. You guys will be seeing that video. Jason, you should do a video with Fishing with Norm. Jason, yes, I've seen Fishing with Norm's channel actually. So, yes. Why are many messages being deleted? Just deleting the spammers. I have moderators in the comment section that delete people who try to spam or send like the repeated messages over and over again and stuff like that. It's high tide right now, if you guys are wondering. I'm actually keeping an eye out for iguanas too in the trees along the riverbank.
We've seen a real big one floating one time. That was cool.
Yeah.
Ace tried to catch him with his, tried to get him to bite. He wouldn't do it.
We've already seen one today too, if you guys are just logging in. One.
Yep. And we had that osprey when we first went live. We had an osprey come down and splash right in front of the boat. I think it made it on the camera.
I think so.
That was cool. You never know when you go live what's going to happen.
Okay, never mind. I thought that was you might run in that weed map, but
I think we'll be all right. We were doing this the other day, and Ace caught a barracuda.
My first one ever. You guys will see that in a regular video though. Ooh, barracuda. Somebody said hair jigs catch the jacks. I like catching jacks. Yeah, I actually caught jacks on hair jigs now I think about it in Louisiana.
I think I'm hooked onto something else. It just kind of got heavy.
Oh, it got heavy?
Yeah, I'm gonna reel it.
Okay.
We are, by the way, we are in a body of water that connects the Atlantic Ocean with the Gulf.
Yes, that's right. Thank you, Jordan Freeman. This is a canal, yeah, that connects the Gulf of Mexico. We're actually going right toward the Gulf of Mexico right now, even though we could go that way about 10 minutes and be in the Atlantic Ocean. How about that? Airplane somewhere. That's cool. There's actually a little airstrip around here. Will I be on Truth Social? Probably not. I just don't like social media. It's just such a huge distraction. Huge distraction for me too. And yet, when you're a YouTuber and you have social media, you have all these people trying to contact you and stuff. You get like 1,000 messages a day, and I already get so many emails and stuff. So many emails and different things from people. To have more like social media, on social media, people messaging me and like all that stuff. No, I don't.
Waves coming.
Waves. Hopefully we don't tip. There's some big barges around here though, big yachts.
Yeah. Man, I'd love to see an iguana. We could let everybody
too.
see an iguana.
We could catch them out of the tree, turn this into an iguana catch and cook on the boat. His merch is in the description, Gear Up Survival says. Thank you for the $2, Gear Up. I don't even know Gear Up's real name, you know? Here I am threatening somebody. Is it Kyle?
I think so.
Oh, it's Kyle. I don't even know his real name, and I'm threatening him and all kinds of stuff. Challenging him. Somebody said, have you tasted iguana? I have not. Have you
Tastes
fished?
like chicken.
Have you fished in Maryland? No. You should get with deer meat for dinner since you're down in Florida. Maybe, Matthew. Thank you for the $5. I don't do a lot of collaborations. You guys probably know that. I only collaborate very specifically on very just like, I just don't do it that much. I kind of like to do my own thing. And a lot of times too, like YouTubers are, so a lot of the other YouTubers are super busy, and they're like, yeah, I can fit you into my schedule. And it's like, to try to get two busy people to get together to make a video, that's actually more difficult than it sounds. We got a boat screaming up here. Oh, hello. We were kind of...
Glad he made that adjustment.
You guys witnessed a boat crash. All right, we're almost to our spot. We're almost to our spot here.